What's your favorite scary movie?
Do you ever fantasize about
damn enchiladas?
That's much too vulgar display of power, Karen.
Let me ask you one question. Are you having fun?
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Because I promise you, you and I are going to have some fun.
Oh, no.
It is time to keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Shut up, you bitch hog.
Game over.
Welcome back to the Dreadcast. My name is Tom.
I'm Nick.
And yes, we are on the 90s aesthetic today because today's episode is fully 90s aesthetic and it's wonderful. It's a wonderful film. And this was my pick because your pick will be Krampus.
Yes, my pick is Krampus.
I can't remember why I picked this. I must have just seen it on a random TikTok or tweet on that Twitter and thought, I haven't watched that in a long time. It's a solid horror sci-fi film from the 90s.
Yep. Thoroughly enjoyed it.
I know you liked it because we've definitely talked about this in the past.
Oh, yeah.
And what better way to properly talk about it than have a somewhat mediocre average horror podcast show to get it out on. So what better reason to do that? So yeah, today's episode is The Faculty. This film rules.
This is so fun.
And I know the thing is, we're saying that as big fans, but I think let's put this to a general horror fan who maybe reviews very more critically the film production, how it's made and whatnot. This is probably not up there, up in their
There are
list of
certainly
top.
some issues with it.
Oh yeah,
but also it does help. We are very much the perfect age when
yes,
this film came out.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
Yeah.
the late 90s. I mean,
I was 12 when it came out.
I was 8 or 9. Oh no, hang on, because of the fact I got the release
Christmas
date.
Day 98.
Thank you for bringing that up. That is an insane release date. I mean, I know films do release on Christmas Day, but especially a horror on Christmas Day and Christmas period. I don't know. I mean, there was the boom in the late 90s, thanks to Scream.
And that's the whole
96.
reason this film was made.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
The fact this was also written in 1990.
Written in 1990, but then punched up in 98
Had to be
or
hip.
so. Well, yeah, it got rewritten.
Had to be
or
hip
updated.
for the 90s, yeah.
Because Scream had done so well. I Know What You Did Last Summer had done so well. They're like, oh, we need another teen kind of, this film exists, or this script exists. You, punch it up.
They had this pile of 10 scripts and we'll just pull that one and we'll slap some 90s boner comedy on it. Because that's what it feels like. This, to me, this is like if The Thing, Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and like every late 90s teen boner comedy had a baby together. Because there are some homages to The Thing, whether or not they're intentional.
The one main one is the testing.
Testing.
Thing. Yeah.
Really, like testing the blood. Yeah, completely. Yeah, I mean, coming straight out the gate saying, oh, this film rules, this film's amazing. For us personally, this film does rule because this film is fun.
It's also got a wonderful soundtrack.
I know you've been wanting to talk, because I remember you mentioned that
The first time you mentioned it, my first soundtrack.
I've got the list here.
Well, it's like literally the opening of the film.
When Dimension Films comes up.
When it comes up and it starts with Outcast.
Nope, starts with The Offspring.
Offspring, for fuck's sake. That's a way to start
Hang
myself up.
on, take two. So, we start off with the opening.
Yeah, literally the first thing that
And
happens.
Dimension Films comes up.
And you've got The Offspring playing.
No, you were meant to say Outcast again. You were meant to say Outcast again. We're meant to be here to like take 57.
Okay, right, third time.
Third time. Hey Nick, that soundtrack, it just kicks off right at the beginning of the film.
Miramax comes up. And...
No, it's not Miramax, it's Dimension Films.
Oh, God!
The Offspring comes up with The Kids Aren't Alright, but it doesn't play for that long.
No, but it doesn't matter. The opening part of that song is really good.
Yes, the riff, the riff, yeah. But you've also got Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 by Class of 99. Creed.
Although I was wondering, I know it's Class of 99,
yeah,
but was the original version in there as well? Mm-mm. There's a scene where it's in the history class when what's the footballer's name who stops being a footballer?
Stan.
When Stan tells the teacher, "Oh, we're actually on chapter 5, sir."
Yeah.
When the teacher starts talking, the guy starts putting his headphones in, and you can hear Another Brick in the Wall is playing.
Well,
I was wondering if it was the original.
No, there's no because the original was obviously Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
There is no Pink Floyd. That that doesn't fit in with the late 90s. No, it's so number 1 on the track list is part 2 of Another Brick in the Wall.
Yeah.
Number 13 on the track list is part 1 of Another Brick in the Wall by Class of 99. So there's a weird bookend in there. But you've got a song from Creed, this one from Garbage, even Sheryl Crow, and Oasis right at the end, which, when I heard that in the credits, that sounds like Liam. I really didn't think they would get an Oasis song on this track, but it's a solid soundtrack, and we learned this when
it's a soundtrack very much of its era as well. It's a late 90s soundtrack.
That's the thing. I mean, that era. Do you get many good soundtracks like this these days?
No.
You don't get films like this these days.
Problem is, there is
Are you dying?
No,
you okay?
I'm just trying to think. You've got, for a soundtrack type of thing, Guardians of the Galaxy was one of the ones that had an amazing soundtrack. And then Suicide Squad got recut with an incredible soundtrack that meant nothing to the film. With Guardians of the Galaxy, all the songs fit the film.
It also worked in the context because of the fact he had his 80s tape and whatnot. So
it made perfect sense.
If you fit it with the context.
At the end of the film, he gets another tape that his mum gave him. Oh my God, the sequel could have a new soundtrack as well.
If you just shoehorn them in.
Which is what they did in Suicide Squad. I mean, I think in the opening, maybe 10 minutes of that film, there were possibly 7 or 8 licensed tracks that played that didn't mean anything to the characters.
They were just there.
Yeah. Like they start playing House of the Rising Sun. You're like, okay, I get this guy is from New Orleans, but this track is about a fucking whorehouse. I mean, what's going on here?
No, I completely get that, and that does bother me. But I mean, the one thing I was going to mention, me and Aidan did last year, Valentine, another classic slasher from 2001, very basic, but that feels very shoehorned. But every song is pretty much specifically from that era. You have a Linkin Park song, you have Marilyn Manson, you have Disturbed, you have Deftones, you have Soulfly, Static X. I mean, it's just the new metal. Rob Zombie, it's the new metal soundtrack. You really don't get them that much anymore. I don't feel like.
No, you might get 1 or 2 songs, or it might just be they'll have a song in the credits.
Yes.
I mean, I saw the film Brightburn. I really enjoyed Brightburn.
Okay.
You
No,
know
I'm not familiar with that.
Brightburn is basically what if Superman was a dickhead. It's the origin story is the same. Like, alien crashes to Earth. He gets found by a kind of, I think, Midwestern couple who can't have kids. They raise him as their own, and turns out he has superpowers, but he's also a fucking psycho.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So when he starts realizing he has powers, he just kills people. He kills his uncle. He kills his dad. He kills his mum. He's got laser vision. He's invulnerable. It's really fun. But the reason I mention that is that the opening credits, when the closing credits start, they start playing "Bad Guy" by Billie Eilish.
Okay.
I was like, okay, he is the bad guy. Fair enough. I mean, that's not entirely what the song is about, but
it fit. The title of it fits,
and it was a good song.
So I know. I think was it as soon as I mentioned it. Yeah, you said as soon as I mentioned the film, you were like, "Oh, killer soundtrack." Yeah. So that we had to just bring that up quickly before getting into the film. One other thing, just before we do get into the film. So this is a Rodriguez film, Robert Rodriguez.
It was his first film after Dawn of the Dead.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes. It was his first film he directed off. Did I say Dawn of the Dead? I meant Dusk Till Dawn. Sorry.
Why do you think I kept saying nope?
Yeah. It was the first film he directed since Dusk Till Dawn, and his next film was Spy Kids.
Which, at the time, as a kid, is a banger.
Yeah.
Wild CGI in that film. I'm just getting his... So, I mean, El Mariachi and Desperado. El Mariachi is very...
I've not seen El Mariachi. I have seen Desperado.
Desperado is super. I love the
guitar case.
The trilogy. El Mariachi,
Once
Desperado.
Upon a Time in Mexico?
Yeah, with Johnny Depp. He also did 4 Rooms, which has been on my list for so long.
Is that one with 4 different directors, 4 different stories?
It's co-directed, yeah. And so yeah, from Dusk Till Dawn, 96, The Faculty, 98, Spy Kids, 2001, Spy Kids 2, 3, then Once Upon a Time in Mexico, then Sin City.
Where he's back with Elijah Wood and Josh Hartnett.
Yep. Josh Hartnett bookending that film. I think he's the doctor, right? The killer doctor.
He's the assassin. So he is.
Oh yeah, he's the doctor. Yeah,
doctor.
Yes, that's it. Right. Yeah. Shark Boy and Lava Girl, Planet Terror, Close to My Heart.
Oh, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Back to the wrestling. You've got the wrestling reference in this time, not me.
Damn it!
You know that Shark Boy.
Yes, I know Shark Boy. We're not getting into
But
it.
no, you know that he retired from wrestling because he made so much money off that film. Because they had to pay him for the rights to use his name. He had license, he had whatever you call it. He had bought the rights. He owned the name Shark Boy.
The trademark.
That's the word. He had the trademark, the global trademark for Shark Boy. And they made the film, and it was like, excuse me?
Yeah.
They paid him, I'm pretty sure, like millions. He retired from wrestling. He's made his buck. He doesn't need to wrestle.
Go act in the next Shark Boy film. Shorts, Machete, and I feel like that's kind of the peak. That's sort of, what would you say, 8 year span of, let's say 8 year span of Rodriguez. That was kind of his peak because, I mean, Sin City 2 was okay. Alita, Battle Angel was
Not Sin 2, actually.
I've got all the Sin City graphic novels downstairs. They're really good. It's another Spy Kids film. But yeah, big fan of Rodriguez. And I think this is one of his best. It's one of his best. It is one of I feel like he makes, like I said, fun films. It's a very generic term, but they are fun. They're
films. Enjoyable. They're
very
easy to
enjoyable.
watch. You don't have to sit there overthinking everything.
No. Pacing is always good as well. This is one thing with the Faculty. The pacing is superb.
At no point does it drag.
No, not really, not at all. So as far as the plot,
well, some films get bogged down in their exposition, whereas this film's like, we don't need any exposition. We'll find out as the characters find out. We'll have a smart character to give you some info. That's all we need. Fuck it, we'll just go like that. Have fun.
Yeah, pretty much. So what's this film about? What's the
it's
segue into you there?
Well, it's basically about
What is it?
some type of
Tell him.
possible alien creature, we're not entirely sure, who is attempting to take over the world, starting off with this small town. The idea being that it's like a bug that goes into people's brains, some creature.
Like a parasite.
Yeah, that controls them. And they act like themselves, but a more confident and calm version of themselves, it seems, and also more bloodthirsty. And once it's taken them over, it can help to infect somebody else.
It spreads very quickly.
They've got the Queen. And the Queen, if they kill the Queen, everyone goes back to normal.
We'll come back to the Queen in a bit, I think, because that is, I'd forgotten about that. Of rewatching this last night, I'd forgotten because I'm watching it and I'm thinking, okay, they've mentioned the Queen. I don't remember how we get to the Queen. I don't remember it because I was also the other thing I couldn't remember was right at the beginning. This film kicks off right at the beginning with Robert Patrick as the football coach, and he, off camera in a way, is encountered by
somebody.
Let's say somebody.
But they do a great job. The sun is behind Patrick, so we don't see the shadow of
we
the
see a
person.
figure or
Just
anything.
Yeah. What? And that's it.
That's it for Robert Patrick being normal, pretty much.
So we don't see who it is as well.
No.
Yep. And there's no clue given.
There's no inclination through the whole film as to who that is.
Not until the reveal.
No, not at all. And it's... I think... I can't remember as a first-time watch if I guessed it, but I don't think I did.
No.
I think...
They do cheat a bit, though.
How so?
When we do this,
without
when we
get
to it, I'll do it.
Spoilers.
There's something where she explains something, and you see a flashback, and in the flashback, it's not what happened in the original scene.
Interesting. Okay. Well, as you were saying regarding the plot, that's pretty much the gist of it. A parasitic entity is slowly, but very quickly at the same time, because like when Casey,
just a couple of days,
it's like a day and a half. Casey, Elijah Wood's character, states this has happened in a day and a half, just in the town, within a week, to take over the country. You know,
very much Blair's maths there.
Yeah. Speaking of like Elijah Wood, though, this has a huge cast,
incredible,
amazing cast.
Got Elijah. Now one of the guys in the film, like a bit of an extra, he's one of the teachers. I can't remember his name.
John Stewart.
No, not John Stewart.
No, because I was surprised to see him there. I forgot about him.
It's the big guy with red hair who's being examined by the nurse in the staff room right near the beginning of the film.
Yeah, there's a bit. He's changing the water barrels as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he was a film critic. He had the Ain't It Cool website.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on this film as a speaking extra with Elijah Wood. He learned that Peter Jackson was making the Lord of the Rings films, and
Yeah.
he encouraged Elijah Wood to audition for it.
Ah.
And that's what led to Elijah Wood auditioning for and guessing, because he auditioned without having read the books.
Oh, I think I remember that from watching the behind the scenes. Yeah, this is one of his? Must be Elijah's first. I think he was a child actor though.
It's one of his first. It's his first big role.
Big role, yeah. But the thing is with this, I don't recall Josh Hartnett being in much before this, but he is front and center lead actor. But
He's great.
He's great with that haircut. That he's got wings.
He
in
does
his hair.
himself.
Yeah.
Did you read about that one?
Did he just butcher it himself?
Josh Hartnett almost got fired from this film and from Halloween H2O because he decided, teenager, I'm going to be an idiot who cuts my own hair.
I had no idea about that.
That was not his character. That was him thinking, my character would cut their own hair. I'm going to do that. So he would use scissors, just chuck away his own hair. So it was all kind of choppy and messy and wavy.
I had no idea.
And they tried to fire him from Halloween H2O and they unsuccessful.
Which same year as this, 98.
Same hair as this as well.
Yeah, yes. It's literally the same character.
Yeah.
It's iconic. It's literally got wings at the bottom. But yeah, he's front and center. And for the first half of the film, he's really not. Until they all come together as a group.
He's the smart guy.
He's the smart guy. Yeah. But Elijah Wood as Casey really probably should be the main male lead.
They share it out nicely. There's no real one solid lead.
Especially not because everyone gets good enough screen time.
Yeah.
There are Usher's on the poster and he's barely in it.
He's in quite a bit of it.
He's not that compared to the rest of the people.
Oh yeah, compared to everyone else on the poster, he's not.
I'll put Robert Patrick on this.
After the poster, he's probably the most.
From Terminator 2, put Robert Patrick on it. Just before we get back in there, I wanted to show you the poster, didn't I? But you were going to ask which poster I was going to put on.
Yeah, because there's more than one.
There is more than one. So there's this one, which
it's huge.
I don't know what's up with that.
Sorry, Tom put a poster on the screen. It was about 1% of the screen size. It's just tiny.
Here we go. That one, very basic.
Yeah, nice triangle.
Yeah. I don't like that it's 2 on the left, 3 on the right. It's not symmetrical.
No.
It's very basic, very basic. But the one
it's not a great colour scheme, to be honest.
The light blue and black.
Washed out a bit.
No, when I said I was going with the Independence Day one. Oh my God,
it's too big.
It's too big.
Okay, yes, that looks like Independence
Doesn't
Day.
it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it just?
Oh God, yeah, that's
now
ridiculous.
They do reference Independence Day.
Yeah.
In the Randy meta exposition scene from Scream, with Stokely and Casey in the library.
Yeah,
they're talking about Spielberg being an alien. They talk about Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I really love that scene. But yeah, that's the poster I wanted to
again.
use.
Hartnett is front and
center.
Yeah.
No Stan, but Usher.
It's a weird one.
It is
also
weird
because at the top it says these 6 students, but then Stan isn't.
Stan's
shown
not there. Now Usher was I believe at this point he was huge. Usher was a really big deal.
Average sized.
He was also in Moesha. That was a big deal. Yeah, that is weird. I hadn't actually noticed that Stan wasn't there. Mary Beth. I mean, that's that image of Mary Beth. Now you know when
she looks evil.
When you know the stinger. No one else kind of gives that impression.
It's an odd poster. It looks cool, but it doesn't make sense if you've watched the film.
It's a little bit more enticing to be like, oh, what's this? Than the other one. Speaking of that, this is one of those films that takes me back to Blockbuster days. It's one of those films that I remember just being there on the shelf, too young to get it, for me anyway.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit of just an off topic quickly, but did you have any films, if you ever went to Blockbuster, that you still remember like they were always there? Like I remember always seeing this. I remember seeing Ginger Snaps, Wishmaster, Faust, Shriek. It was a sort of like
comedy,
scary movie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Films like this, they were always there.
No, I can't think of anything.
Oh, it's one of those things that's always implanted in my head. So that was the poster. What was it going next?
The film.
Well, we could talk about the film, I guess.
Why not?
I suppose we could.
It's like the first thing we see with Elijah Wood Well, the first thing we see after the opening music starts playing is Josh Hartnett just burning rubber in his car, driving like a maniac, parking across 3 spaces.
Parks across 3 spaces. I was really hoping to get out with a limp and just start dragging his foot across. Yeah. That's how you know he's a badass.
Yeah.
That's how you know he's a rebel. You know, he parks across 3. And it'd be even better if they were disabled spaces. That would be that would be a lot better.
He's so cool.
But yeah, we're introduced to all the main characters, the gang.
And they all get little names pop up.
Yeah,
as well.
I really like that. I didn't remember that.
Well,
From
it's
the
like
last
Elijah
time.
gets off the bus and immediately someone just elbows him in the face and he goes down bleeding from the
He has it
nose.
rough.
And he says, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, what? You're on the why are you apologising?
He has it really rough. I mean, I did like that. So we get this introduction to everyone, and it is very stereotypical. You got the jock, you got the nerd, you got the rebel, you got the popular girl, you got the quiet girl.
But then they try and kind of subvert the tropes. So the
Completely.
the jock doesn't want to be a jock. He wants to read. He wants to be
He
smart.
wants to be academic.
The rebel's actually the real fucking nerdy guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other ones kind of stay in their spaces. But
Casey likes his boob magazine.
don't forget,
It was titled Boob.
just the one.
Just the one. We have one on each page. But also, I read up that an interesting comment about all these tropes, how a way to explain the film is that the way the parasite spreads and kind of everyone that becomes infected by this parasite in a way is in their clique. It's like a clique, a high school clique. And these people that don't feel accepted, it's like this parasite's trying to get them into an accepted group.
Mm-hmm.
It's all very high schooly, but just done via a parasite. But then, like you said, the tropes swap.
Yeah,
Like our couples that we see are very, we get Stan and Delilah are a couple. They split up and go their separate ways. Stan gets with Stokely. Delilah ends up with Casey. Like they all end up with different people at the end. They all go through.
Josh Hartnett ends up being the quarterback,
Yeah, smoking on the field, being the quarterback.
as you do.
As you do, yeah. He's so cool. And his hair looks exactly the same. So, yeah, Robert Patrick, the coach, right at the beginning, is the first victim, if you will. And
Yep.
as you said about the pacing, this happens really quickly. People start to go down, if you will, really quickly and
Yep.
become infected. Like it's he's there one night with the headmistress. Isn't she the headmistress?
Yes,
Yeah.
she's the third victim,
Yes, because another teacher who she thinks is going to help her,
the drama teacher.
yes, is actually
The second
infected.
victim,
Kills quotation marks.
Yep.
Kills her, infects her. There's a really good clip though there where the headmistress. It's at night. The headmistress is there alone in the building, and she's looking for the keys or whatnot. And he's running into the room to chase her with his whistle, blowing it.
But it's not making a particularly loud noise. It's like
it gets louder as he comes into the
It sounds
room.
like an old school kettle.
Yes, like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah. It's very very Terminator.
Yeah,
Very running. Just
but then she
directly
runs away
at
from
her.
him, and he just gets on the tannoy, and it's kind of like just taunting her
Yeah.
over the tannoy.
So yeah, again, the headmistress gets it. Next day, they just start to infect more and more and more. So forget Salma Hayek's in this film.
You forgot Salma Hayek was in the film.
Until I watched it, obviously, yeah.
Oh my god, the nurse!
Oh yeah, I completely forgot. She
It's
gets
a Robert
infected.
Rodriguez film. Of course,
Of
Salma
course,
Hayek's
she's in it. Yeah.
And Rodriguez's sister was in this as well.
Who is that?
Right near the beginning, when Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson, I'm pretty sure that's her
Our
name.
other school character.
Yep. So I'm pretty sure her name is Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson, and of course she is the trope of the new girl.
Yep. The new quiet.
Yeah, demure.
Yeah.
When she gets there and she asks, "Oh, where's the office?" My name's Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson. I'm new. Where's the office? And there's a kind of tattooed girl with an earring attached
Oh yeah,
to
yeah.
her
Sat at the
nose.
stairs, down by the
Just
stairs.
points.
Yeah.
That's Rodriguez's sister.
Oh, Nepo baby, eh?
Well, you know the couple who are having a fight throughout the film.
Yeah, Bobby's one of them from Scary Movie.
And the girl is River Phoenix and who's the other? Joaquin Phoenix. It's their kid sister.
Oh.
I cannot remember her first name.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah. I'll find that eventually. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe not, can't class it's all-star cast, but there's just the cast in general is...
Come on, you got Famke Janssen.
Famke Janssen, incredible name.
Yep.
Jean Grey from X-Men.
Yep. I think for more of... She was in... I know she's Jean Grey, that's her biggest role, but... was it Xenia Onatopp?
Yes, she was Xenia. Yeah, we mentioned that,
but also she was... Oh, God. In the remake of House on Haunted Hill.
Oh, that's a rough film.
Disagree. It's not good, but it's fun. It's silly bollocks. It's got Jeffrey Rush just hamming up to play Vincent Price.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah.
The opening scene with the crashing roller coaster that's actually a prop that happens every time. I love that idea.
You're going to pick that in the future, aren't
I've
you?
seen the original House of Haunted Hill with Price.
That's great.
It's fun.
It's great, yeah.
The remake, I thought, was a completely different film. No relation to the first one at all, just apart from the name and the fact that Jeffrey Rush is playing Vincent Price. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Back to this film.
So yeah, throughout the process, the pacing is really...
Oh, Jon Stewart's in the film. We'll talk about the cast.
Yeah, Jon Stewart I'm not used to seeing without grey hair.
Well, until you remember he was in Big Daddy, of course.
No, we know I'm not an Adam Sandler fan. So
the two films I think of for Jon Stewart are The Faculty and Big Daddy.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I was actually pleasantly surprised. He's a good actor.
I actually liked his character in this as well. After Casey finds the kind of weird creature on the football field and brings it in, they have a look at it. Once Zeke, Hartnett's character, kind of starts talking, he just moves to one side, let Zeke have a look at it, let Zeke take over, and let Zeke explain things. That's a good teacher. Yeah. A good teacher lets the student explain
get involved
things if they know.
Learning, yeah, completely. No, he was a very good character. And unless he knows about Zeke's extracurricular activities in a way, as we learn later that he's got what looks like a bloody meth lab in his garage, in his car hole.
What's he call it? It's not crank, it's not speed, what does he call it?
Scuzz. No, it's even worse. He calls it scat.
Scat.
It's you want to sniff some scat. Yeah.
Hey, we don't kink shame.
we don't, but we can still.
No, thank you.
I wouldn't sniff it.
I do not wish to sniff your scat.
No. I would quickly talk about that. I love the art. I mean, I could say art design. I mean, it is a kind of art design. The fact he just sells it and carries it in Bic pens.
Yep.
I love it. It's so simplistic. I mean, you never really see a Bic pen filled with white powder, so it's quite hard to disguise. Like if it was black powder,
if it's in your pocket or if it's in,
it still looks like
in
a
your
pen.
pencil case.
Even just that's just the lids hanging out. Yeah, it's great.
It's a great idea,
and you can stab it.
It turns out, yeah.
You can stab it. Yeah, unfortunately, yes. Which Jon Stewart does get in the eye.
One of the other teachers, the history teacher.
Yeah, the one who doesn't care about his job or the kids.
And he's a drunk.
The
actor who plays him, I can't remember his name, but I always think of him. He was in Malcolm in the Middle. He was the head of Francis's military school.
Okay.
Commander Spangler.
I will have a look.
I think he's got like a triple barrel name, like a Von something. Well, that might be way off.
Von Spandler. Oh, here we go. No, you're right. Daniel Von Bargen. Bargen, maybe, yes.
So I know him from Malcolm in the Middle. That's kind of main role for him, for me. But then you got him, you've got Jon Stewart, you've got Famke Janssen, you've got Salma Hayek, you've got Josh Hartnett, Elijah Wood, you've got Claire Duvall, you've got
Jordana Brewster from Fast Furious franchise,
which is not a franchise I'm familiar with. I know of it.
I was about to say, as long as you're aware of it, one of the biggest franchises ever. Laura Harris, who plays Mary Beth, I only know of her from season 2 of 24.
Yes.
She is.
I know her from this.
She is the sister of Kate from that series.
And Dudu plays Stan.
Yeah, no,
I know him from one other thing.
I had never really seen him in anything else.
Dexter.
Okay, I never really liked Dexter. So
okay, he was in 2 episodes of Dexter. When I was watching, I thought, oh, that's the dude from Faculty.
Yeah.
He plays a cleanup guy who cleans up dead animals.
Oh, right, roadkill.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But he's actually a torturer, murderer, rapist. And
got a
he
hell of a
introduces
combination.
the character of Julia, played by Julia Stiles, into the Dexter franchise, who then becomes a big part of the franchise going forwards.
Okay.
Because she was his prisoner.
Interesting. Okay. The only other person I would mention, unfortunately, in this film, which is very recognisable for the era, is Danny Masterson.
I thought you were going to say Bob Weinstein. No, Bob Weinstein. Bob
Harvey
Weinstein.
Weinstein. Unfortunately, Danny Masterson, who is a piece of shit.
Who is he in this?
He's one of the two kids that keep trying to get some scat off. Yeah.
Didn't recognise
the curly hair. He's from that 70s show, as most notable for.
Oh, is he the one who's kind of sexual abuser?
Yes.
Okay.
Scientologist BS and all that.
I never watched the 70s show.
Scientologist? No. Not Scientology. Scientology? One of them. I think it's Scientology. Either way. Piece of shit. But yeah,
I'm
I
quite
recognise him.
pleased I didn't recognise him then.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, for the most of the film, it's our main cast that really just start to slowly start to work out, figure out what's going on. Everyone's starting to not act themselves.
Well, it really kind of kicks
start
off
to come
with
together.
Casey and Delilah trying to find something, a story for the school paper, and they sneak into the faculty lounge and they hide in the cupboard. Yeah, I used the correct terms.
He said it. Yeah.
He said the name of the show.
Yeah.
And they see coach and drama teacher attack the nurse.
Salma Hayek, yeah.
Yep. And infect her. And they then find the dead librarian.
Yes. Yeah.
That's actually a pretty creepy scene when
they attack.
No, when what's his name is having a shower and then
the
librarian kind of walks in.
Yeah.
Because one thing we learn about these aliens is they start to dry up the human body. So the people who are infected drink lots and lots of water to remain hydrated.
Yes. I love the subtlety of that, where I don't know, one of our mystery gang could be outside talking, and you'll see in the background a truck drive past of water tanks, like water tanks for the dispenser.
Or they're walking along the corridor, and then you see the janitor with several empty bottles on one of those dollies.
I love it. Yeah. It's great because the human body is mostly made out of water, so it was the perfect host for this parasite that needs it to survive. Although the thing is, with that,
it's like the complete opposite of Signs, where the aliens can be killed by water. So let's come to a planet that's 70% water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dumbasses. When the sample that Casey finds on the field, we don't really know where that's come from, or it's probably fallen out of Robert Patrick somewhere. Maybe his bum. We don't know. We don't know. We don't want to know. Single people don't want to know. But when he
is a family movie.
Yeah. When he takes that to the biology lab and they inspect it and he drops it in the water,
He doesn't drop it in the water. Originally,
he places it.
Originally, Stokely and Usher are having an argument, and Stokely shoves Usher, who bumps the
shoves
water,
it in the water,
splashed it, and then it starts to move, and then they realise, water is making it revive.
But it doesn't.
And they put it in the water.
It doesn't separate. It doesn't.
No, it just starts to kind of move. And they realise, the water's kind of revived it. Let's put it in some water.
But when it's in the water, it
replicates
itself. Why does that not happen in the human body, which is predominantly mostly water?
I'm thinking because it's smart enough to know only one of them can survive in the body.
Yeah.
But when they're in a giant body of water, as it were, they can make multiple, and they can attack multiple people.
I get that. Yeah. So where were we? So in the faculty lounge, Salma Hayek's done for.
Yeah. They run out. They get blocked off by the principal, who we last saw getting stabbed to death.
Yeah.
By the drama teacher.
She's all sexied up and all.
She's more confident now.
She's way more confident.
The history teacher's there, and he's no longer drunk. So, okay, they're aliens as well. Then the police come in.
The police come
with Shooter McGavin. Casey's dad is the actor who plays Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore.
Oh, another Adam Sandler reference. I see.
Yeah.
He looked like a young Danny McBride to me.
I don't know the actor's name, but he's Shooter McGavin.
Okay.
He eats pieces of shit for breakfast.
Why are we still on this scat? Why? I mean, it fits. If it fits, it sits. You know. So yeah, they get the classic. No, there was a body there. There's no body here. It's just a mannequin.
It's Resuscitation Annie.
Yeah.
I guess it looks a bit like the librarian.
Cop goes into the office with the headmaster,
and you know he's now.
He's done for. Things like that. I come up with these really random, quick side notes. Did you ever watch Two Guys and a Girl with Ryan Reynolds?
I thought you said Two Guys, One Cup.
No, not that.
Different film.
Two Guys and a Girl on the Pizza Place. It was a Ryan Reynolds show. They used to do, it was a sitcom. Funny enough, for Two Guys and a Girl.
And a Pizza Place.
And a Pizza Place. They used to do a Halloween episode every year, a Halloween special. And there was one where Ryan Reynolds is, he's not Ryan, his character's evil twin is a psychopath, escaped, and he's hunting them all down to kill. They're at the Pizza Place, and someone is killed outside. And there's a cop in the Pizza Place with them. He's like, I've got to go out and see them. I've got to go out and try and save this guy. And Ryan Reynolds to just say, well, he's dead.
Well, he's dead.
Just so casual. And I think that line so many times in horror films where I'm like, when the police went in with the headmistress, I'm like, well, he's fucked.
Well, I've not seen it, but I can totally hear that in Ryan Reynolds' voice.
It is dry, yeah. I just think every time in a horror film when a situation like this happens, where the cop went into the headmistress' office, you're like, well, he's dead.
Yep.
He's an alien. Not even going to try and panic about it. He's an alien. There we go. So this just shows how quickly this is spreading.
Because of course, later on, when they try and leave the town, you see that the police have set up roadblocks.
Oh, yeah.
No one can leave the town.
Everyone's involved. Even at the school, the way they're trying to now coerce the kids into being infected with the ear exams by
Well, it starts off, you hear it over the tannoy. They're asking for all the heads of various school clubs to come to the nurse's office.
Because then they'll spread it to their club.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's very clever.
Really well done.
Very methodical.
Because they don't hit you in the face with it. It's not the main part of the scene. It's just being said over the tannoy as they walk along and have their own conversation.
There's a lot of subtle things in the background, like with this film. There is a notable difference, though, with the female characters that do get infected. So there's the awkward teacher, Famke, who suddenly becomes a brand new woman.
Bomb.
There's Salma Hayek, who is a bit of a nerdy nurse who's got a cold. She still looks incredible. But when you see the clip of her in the room doing the ear exam, she's got long straight hair, a new nurse's outfit. All the women sort of change when they're infected. Yeah. Whether or not for the better or worse doesn't matter, but it's just the portrayal.
Well, the guys all kind of just get more confidence as well.
Yes, yeah, completely.
I really think Robert Patrick was the right person to choose for the first infected. He does
superb.
menacing very well.
Just his face. He looks like a mannequin. he is superb in this film. I mean, everyone is, to be fair. I can't really think of any bad roles.
No.
So
I feel the weakest is Delilah.
Yeah, I mean, she's the preppy, stuck up her own arse.
She's both the cheerleader and also the head of the school paper. It's just
that wouldn't be the same.
No.
That wouldn't be the same character. I think back to like Not Another Teen Movie characters with these. So where do we go from here when it's really starting to kick off? Because like Casey's like grounded. He's had all these possessions taken away by his mum and dad.
Mostly his Razmag.
There's a good scene, a good shot
I love it when
outside.
his dad is looking for drugs and he rips apart his textbook.
Yeah.
That's government property.
Yeah, because he says, "Oh, you know what they do? They hide it in the spines." The spines of the
Mum's
textbook.
been sitting there watching way too many like after school specials and
Yeah,
stuff.
but she's the one that goes, "Get his porno, get his porn under the bed." He's got this weird. He's got an Apple computer, but he's also got this weird little spider contraption that when he's doing his tappity tap tap taps on the computer, this little spider robot just starts crawling across his desk. No idea why.
Because he's the nerd. That's why.
Yeah,
obviously.
that's why. So he tries to escape the night and free the teachers.
Up there.
Really, really good shot. Really good lighting. Just like it's like their silhouettes.
Yeah.
They disappear when he falls out of the
Because his
window.
dad comes out.
Yeah, because his dad comes out, goes back in the house, and that's that.
Get back inside. Not you just fell off the roof. Are you okay? It's get inside.
Yeah, get inside. Is this around the point where I mentioned earlier we get to the point of Casey and Stokely having that scene in the library?
Yeah, that's when they're all kind of having their own, breaking off into their own pairs, have
Yeah,
conversations.
yeah.
So you've got Zeke and Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson,
Yes.
who are also kind of flirty.
Because Zeke is trying to shop him for his scat ingredients at the school.
Just
That's
stealing
right.
everything he needs.
He's No, what did she say? She says stealing, he says borrowing, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Then you've got Stokely and Elijah Wood having their little chat in the library.
Stokely Halfway.
Yes.
I was giving you that one.
Oh, God, wrestling. I was
You're welcome.
miles away there.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you got Cleo Duval and you've got Elijah Wood having conversation, and then you have got
We got Stan
and Delilah.
Delilah left.
And he's kind of breaking up with her.
Yeah. Yeah. And she, in a way, just not having it. She's like, she wants him as a jock. She
That's like,
insults
dude,
him
I'm the
a lot.
cheerleader. I can't go out with you if
Yeah.
you're not the quarterback, you know.
She puts him down a lot.
Yeah, she's a bitch.
Calling him dumb.
She is a bitch. in
Yeah,
this film. She's the least likable of the kind of main cast.
And that's not even taking into the question the Queen. She's
Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson is a really nice character until she turns out to be the killer.
Oh my God, spoilers. So, spoiler territory, yes, we do find out towards the end of the film that Mary Beth is the Queen.
Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson.
I'm sorry, I didn't full name her.
She
Mary
has
Beth
a
Louise
really
Hutchinson
southern name.
from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Is the Queen, which we find out a lot later on. But before we get there, we mentioned, so they were they're often their odd couples before they come together to be the mystery gang back in the science room, in the biological room, with Jon Stewart. But I really love that scene I mentioned before of Casey and Stokely, and it really felt like when Randy in the video store or in the living room, doing his sort of meta analysis, of real life films, because you don't normally get people in films talking about real life films and real life people like Steven Spielberg and Independence Day and Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So I really appreciate that in this film. After there's the scuffle in the biology room where Jon Stewart is exposed as the infected. He gets a scat in the eye.
Yeah.
Is this before stuntman Josh Hartnett is chucked across the water tank table? Did you see that? With the cut, it's clearly not Josh Hartnett.
Also, it's the way that the water tank just explodes when he leans on it.
That. Yeah, it's a very fragile water tank. Yeah. And after this is when they head back. They rush back to Zeke's car hold, right? Yeah. And this is where we get the thing.
Although, no, before they rush back, of course, Elijah Wood gets a specimen sample to scoop up one of the parasites.
Yes. You never know. You might need it. Keep that for later in that pocket. But at Zeke's car hold, we get it has to be a homage to the thing.
Yeah.
The McCready testing the blood.
Well, it starts off with him being nerdy. He takes the specimen from Elijah.
Yeah.
Pops it in with his
Oscar, I think, the rat.
Yeah, pops it in with his
mouse.
white lab rat.
Yeah.
Immediately kills it and then examines it. And they learn, so it's taking control and it's drying him out and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. Did you, at school, ever do the whole stereotypical, we're going to dissect something? But we never did. It's like a very American thing.
Pig's heart.
Really?
We dissected a pig's heart. It was
Holy
like
shit.
one between two. And I'll be honest, we didn't dissect a pig's heart. We cut it up with scalpels and threw it at each other.
You can't trust kids at school with this sort of stuff.
We never dissected frogs, though.
Yeah, that's a
Or
very
earthworms,
very American thing.
Or manatees.
What's that from?
South Park.
I don't remember that.
It's the season, I think season 4, when Mr. Garrison is living in the woods because he's gay.
Yeah.
And their teacher is Miss Chokes on Dick.
Oh, yes.
And, today we're dissecting manatees. And then they put them on the test like one between two. And she's taken apart a manatee and they're all doing the same thing.
I remember.
And then,
remember this.
She gets a phone call and goes, wait, what? Denver Aquarium? That's where our frogs went. Okay, kids, now we're going to put the manatees back together. It's the episode where Kenny keeps doing gross stuff for money.
Yeah, I remember.
And Cartman's in fat camp.
Yeah. So yeah, he's very good at dissecting this man. He's just got everything. He's very
meticulous.
He's very meticulous. Yes. And they learn a lot With this though, how do they specifically get from that to okay, we're getting a bit I don't trust you. Let's take the scat.
Well, they realise that when the thing's inside them, they don't know who's going to be. And they also realise that the scat killed Jon Stewart's character.
Yes.
So, okay, it dries you out. This is basically like caffeine pills. It's going to dry you out very quickly. If we all snort this, if any one of us is like the alien. Mm-hmm.
So Casey's first.
And starts tripping immediately.
Tweaks out, yeah. Also, there's a gun here, which Stan picks up and is like, he's threatening.
Actually, I love Josh Hartnett because the first time they see the gun, he goes, whilst he's looking like through the microscope at the specimen at that time, he's like, it's a gun. And he just carries on.
Yeah. Well, he answers the question. He says, what's that?
It's
a gun. As we were, yeah. So Casey's first. Stan is next.
Yep. Then he holds the gun until Josh goes. Zeke.
Yeah. The thing with Zeke taking it, though, I feel like they throw in a red herring here because you don't see the process of the scat going up. So I wonder if that's an important... Yeah.
Then we see Stokely takes it.
Yep.
And then Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson takes it, although
there's a bit of weight.
Doesn't.
Yeah, there's a bit between her and Delilah. There's a bit of a build-up because they're the last two.
And as it turns out, they're both infected.
They are, but Mary Beth could hold it back a bit more.
Yeah, knows. But in the retelling, kind of when she's talking about things, when she's been revealed, it shows her using like one of her tentacle fingers to unscrew the bottom. And it drains out. But you see that doesn't happen if you're watching the original scene.
You would see the
happen at all.
Yeah,
it's still full, and she does her kind of big fake take.
Yeah, she has like little shutters that closes her nose nostrils. I thought she just like chucking salt behind her.
Bow.
Yeah. Damn it. So we find out Delilah is infected.
They chase after her, and she gets picked up in a car by one of the teachers. I think.
Well, they already turn up.
Yeah.
While they're dealing with this. I
guess they can sense where the Queen is.
Yeah, they knew she was there, or knew they were ready to pick up Delilah up. Completely destroy Zeke's car hold and his science equipment.
Yep. So all he has is his stash that's left.
Very expensive. All of that.
Borrowed equipment.
Borrowed. Yes. So he's only got a little bit left. He's got a load in some pens, and he's also got the actual a larger container of stash.
Yeah, it's like some big bit of science equipment.
A receptacle, maybe, if you will. So they head back to the school.
Yep. I love this scene.
Is this at
There's
the football
big
game?
football game going on.
Oh my God.
And
so
whenever,
American.
but it's a great idea. The home team are all aliens.
Yeah.
So whenever they tackle someone on the away team, they all pile on top of them, so someone gets infected, and then they kind of get up a bit, and then they go back to their team. And then it's going to spread it to the next town. It's such a simple idea, but I loved it.
Clever aliens.
Yeah.
And they just drop one in, just drops it in his ear. Yeah. It is very clever. And a lot of it is hidden by the insane pyro that this school has for every touchdown or tackle.
Yeah, that's not that unbelievable for a lot of high schools.
No, it's not, but America.
Speaking of, I love how run down the high school is. It feels realistic.
It looks like a shithole.
Yeah, exactly.
It looks like an absolute shithole.
So many films, the school looks perfect and pristine, and this is fuck it, let's have a knackered place.
So many films, it's the same high school from LA.
Yeah.
The one that's used in Buffy is used in so many.
This is a Texas high school.
Yes, but set in Ohio.
Set in Ohio, but it was filmed in Texas. Yeah. In a school that I think might have now been bulldozed because it was in fucking disrepair.
I'm so glad you picked up on that because I thought that it is a shithole. Yeah. It's an awful looking school,
but it stands out because it's not this pristine, fantastic, wonderful, perfect thing that so many films are filmed on.
It's that Dangerous Minds school.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Michelle Pfeiffer film where
Batman Returns.
But it's the film that Gangster's Paradise is for. The song by Coolio.
Oh, okay, I know
that's what the song is for. That film. It's a good film.
What about Amish Paradise?
That's Weird Al's film.
Okay.
UHF, I think.
No, UHF.
It's a good film. Yeah. See, but yeah, it's a good scene. The high school where a little bit similar to the Blob at the beginning, where the intro to the Blob, where no one is in town and everyone at the town is at the high school football game.
Yeah.
And then they say that here. Everyone in town's going to be here. It's a Friday night.
Yeah.
Everyone goes to the high school football game.
Which seemingly, not lived in America, but seemingly in rural America is a very big thing, you know?
Oh, crazy big thing. Crazy. It's their life.
But it's also how the schools make a lot of their money is by selling tickets to the high school games.
And that's why they get all the funding, which we learned about earlier on. No one's getting funded apart from
the football team.
Their new kits.
Have you seen this town on a Friday night?
Yeah.
This is a football town.
So they go to the game. They're scouting the game. They notice some of the teachers there.
Yep.
How do they end up in the gymnasium?
The
Gym. Sorry. How do they end up in the gymnasium? Can you remember that? Because that's where they're pretty much hunkered down for most of the rest of the film.
I can't remember why they go there.
No.
They go there, but I can't remember why.
Well, when they are there, the headmistress walks in.
They've deduced that the headmistress must be the queen.
Yes.
And so they're trying to find the headmistress.
Well, she eventually ends up there.
Yeah.
She gets popped in the head.
Well, they wrap her up in a net first.
Yeah, that was a bit silly. It didn't look very tight. It looked like she could have just wiggled her way out.
But I love her, like, Casey, are you on drugs?
Yeah. Just say no, kids. And then he kind of just like had enough of this, just pops her in the head.
Yeah. And she gets back up. And Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson uses the entire stash of scat in one go.
Yeah. It's about this much. It's like a can, like a 330ml like Coke can size amount of powder probably left. And then I think he's got maybe 2 pens left because they eventually give one to infected Stan. No, he has one, dropped it, and they give the last one to infected Stan because, yeah. So once the headmistress is dealt with, and she's really dealt with, she melts away.
Yeah, Stan goes off to see if everyone's cured.
Yeah,
and of course they're not.
Again, well, he's going to get infected. Fine, Stan, not even going to worry. You're dead. It's fine.
But I do like the scene where they reveal he's infected. It's well done.
It is well done.
Let me in. They're after me.
Because at this point, him and Stokely have somewhat of an emotional connection.
Yeah, because before he leaves, they kiss.
Yes, yeah. Because she's like, I always wanted to do that.
And he's kind of like, ooh.
Yeah. And he's really he's doing his best to be so convincing. They're like, no, you need to take your test. Take it now. We'll let you back in.
And he
like,
takes the lid off and then just
pours it away with a big smile.
And he's got a smile, and they're kind of like, fuck's sake, you bastard. I'm going to fucking kill you.
Yeah, they lose it. But he comes across as like you should get one of these parasites. It's great. You should come join us. It's so good. What would be the end result though of this situation if it was a worldwide takeover of this parasite? Do you reckon? Like Stan, this whatever Stan is now, he's like, this is great. It feels so good. Would the parasites just give up in the end? All these 8 billion bodies just collapse to the floor and that's it?
I mean, Mary Beth Louise touched her like, I must go to a new planet.
I have to go now. So we are then left in the gymnasium with Mary Beth Louise Hutchinson, Zeke, bad hair, Casey Baggins, and Stokely
Hathaway.
I said Stakely then. I think
Bram Stokely.
Yes, Stokely. In the gym. Now, again, I only watched this last night. They split up here because we get the reveal with only Stokely and Mary Beth in the gym. Oh, Zeke and Casey are outside. They go outside.
Zeke and Casey go out because Zeke realizes he has some more
in the back
scat in his car. And then it's when fucking Frodo goes, do we really need 2 of us to go to your car?
You're the decoy.
Just one. God, and he runs off.
And the whole football team.
But of course, earlier on, we learned that he's really quick. He's a very fast runner because the coach points out.
Yes, he does. You're right. You're super right there. Yeah. And he's a quick climber as well. He climbs out of that school bus where Delilah was just waiting. She was hours. She was biding her time in the back of that school bus.
She was also trying to talk him into get the parasite.
Yep. Yeah, they're trying to be as convincing as possible.
Because the nerd can get the cheerleader if you have the parasite.
He does in the end.
Mm-hmm.
It does work. Technically, it does work. Famke Janssen, I can't remember her name, the teacher. Yeah. She now she's all sexed up. She's also
a nice little callback to the earlier scene where she catches Zeke selling stuff from his car. And he goes, "Oh, you're so stuck up. Do you want some like chocolate laxatives, or maybe you need some condoms? They're cherry flavored." And then later on, she's all sexy, kind of like.
The tables are turned in a way.
I need to talk to you, Zeke. Oh, are you? I'm all out of laxatives. Oh, I'm after something more cherry flavored.
I like with that scene because he's rummaging through the boot and he kind of just stops.
He just senses her.
It's like. What's her name? Come on, I gotta get her name. Right. Thank you. Miss Elizabeth.
Winstead.
I don't have her name. Oh my god, Miss Elizabeth.
It's not that.
It's Miss Elizabeth.
Go back to wrestling here.
It's Miss
Elizabeth.
Miss Elizabeth. IMDb. Here we go.
Miss Burke.
Miss Elizabeth Burke.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So Miss Elizabeth Burke
Miss Burke.
and Miss Elizabeth Burke.
Miss Burke.
Miss Burke. Was this another thing homage? Do you reckon? So after
the head coming off, and
coming
crawling
off
along, possibly. Although it crawls along far less interesting.
Yeah, definitely. It's a little bit hilarious as well when the body's trying to pick it up and put it back on.
I was thinking more kind of like Mars Attacks, but that happens after this.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Great film.
But it's just the way that he sees her head crawling along and her body going along. And he's like, fuck this.
Done
It
with
just
this.
runs off.
Yeah. I appreciate that with his character because he is kind of just like, I'm not going to piss about with anything. I'm just like, no, I'm not going to investigate this. That's not worth it.
I'm not going to stand here and wait until your head's back on your body and you attack me again. Screw this. I'm leaving.
Seeing as he's so good at football, though, he could have kicked it. Touchdown! No, that would have been a field goal.
He scored a goal. 3 points.
Yeah. So.
What film is it where the head gets kicked?
The head gets kicked?
Oh, Waterboy.
Oh my god. Save it for your Adam Sandler podcast.
Man. It's a bit where the kicker, who's a black guy, they are picturing things to make themselves better at football. So he pictures that the ball is a KKK member's head.
Oh my word.
So he kicks it extra hard to get extra distance on his field goal.
Oh my word. That fair enough. Fair enough.
There was a logic to my weirdness.
We got there in the end. Just before the said teacher, Miss Burke's head leaves her body, there is a kerfuffle because there's a crash and explosion in his car. How does that occur again? After they've encountered each other in the back of the car.
He jumps into his car to drive off. She comes in through the window. She's being all sexy and trying to lick his ear and stuff, but it's actually tentacles.
Hey, that's right.
He is driving along really fast. He knows he's going to have to crash, so he just gets his seatbelt on in time before he crashes. A mannequin goes flying through the windscreen, and the way it bounces in slow motion, it's just really rigid.
Of course it did. He gets a little bit of damage, side of the head.
Yeah.
This film is actually a lot more bloody than I remember.
Specifically, it's not more bloody than there's one scene I always remember being extremely bloody, and it is always, every time I see it, it's like, yep. It's when Stokely just face plants on the side of the swimming pool.
Horrific. But it really bothers me that there's no continuity.
That's the issue.
Really bothers me.
When she splats blood immediately from the mouth, when she gets dragged off, blood trail. When she's in the water, blood everywhere. When she's locked up,
there's nothing.
Fine.
Her mouth is fine. There would be teeth broken out.
Broken teeth, or she's bit through her tongue, or her lip is split. Something happened to create that much blood. And it looked really visceral when it happens, but then it was gone.
Yeah, that I
and
noticed
you can't
that
just
really
use the excuse, maybe the alien healed her, because the coach gets scratched with the principal's keys in like the first time he attacks someone, and for the whole rest of the film, he's got the marks on his face.
Does that mean the headmistress, would still have a round scar in the middle of her head if she survived the bullet She got shot in the head, didn't she?
Yeah.
So
I think if she got stabbed near the beginning of the film, it's all under her clothing, so you wouldn't see it anyway.
yeah, multiple
Scissors
stabbing. Yes, yeah.
with an emotionless drama teacher.
That's more terrifying than evil in her face. So yeah, back at the gym. This is where we get the reveal that Mary Beth,
Because
Louise Hutchinson.
here we go.
I
Her and
figured-
Stokely have a fight.
They do.
Um,
We get the transformation,
yeah,
and it looks awesome. I think as a monster, it looks really cool.
but it's how she accidentally reveals herself to Zeke. Stokely's like, "It's her. She's the alien," and then Mary Beth is like, "No, it's her, and then Zeke, she's naked.
Oh, you're talking about when Zeke comes back and they're she's naked, for God's sake. Yeah,
where are your clothes? Ah.
yeah. There's a lot of really good shots in this whole section of the film where they're
When she's walking through the locker room
with
naked,
the shadow.
the shadows
Oh.
of the creature.
Beautiful shot. I
Yeah.
love that
Visually
shot.
amazing.
And the transformation when she's in the pool.
As the giant
as the monster
and then
suddenly
slowly
yeah,
gets out as a human.
yeah, really love that. Really good shot. Zeke gets pretty much put out for the rest of this film.
Well, he's already whacked his head in the car crash, and then he gets thrown like into a locker, and then he's like, "Ugh."
I'm done. I'm out for this
he's
film.
unconscious now. He's done.
Though he likes to make a jump scare at the end for no reason. He doesn't need to. Casey pretty much becomes the sole survivor at the end because Zeke's out.
Yep.
Stokely gets infected.
He locks her in
Locks
like,
her in a cage.
ball cage.
Yep. You never see her get infected. I don't believe. Maybe it's just in this kerfuffle when she's underwater, being dragged underwater by the
That could be it.
by the queen. I like the queen, the design of the queen. Like it's got these sort of claws that open its own mouth up. There's like a million teeth inside it. Then we get the chase.
A bit kind of predator mouth design.
Yeah. With the little, yeah,
But I always remember how the film ends, how the chase ends.
underneath the bleachers.
Case gone under the bleachers,
Brilliant.
hitting the button to close them, and then just trying to stay ahead of her.
That feels like they need a fail safe because they come in very quickly.
Oh yeah.
That's very dangerous. Yeah. But we get.
But it's like it might actually have a failsafe, but they don't have it in the film. A bit like Halloween 2, when she's closing the lift, and he gets his hand in, and then the lift just kind of closes anyway, and then takes her off.
I mean, lifts do that, really. You put your body in, the door will stop
And open again, fully.
Yeah. We get a beautiful puppet. We get a beautiful rubber monster in this film.
An actual practical
And
creature.
we don't get that anymore. We don't get that enough, and it looks great. So many animatronics in it. 10 tentacles moving around,
Which is good because some of the CGI in this film looks a bit
questionable.
ropey.
Yeah, I mean,
You have to excuse it is nearly 30 years old.
Oh, for sure. Well, Jurassic Park, 93.
Yeah.
But still, you can't always compare
This
to that.
didn't quite have the Jurassic Park budget.
It did not. No, it did not. But the shot we mentioned of Miss Burke's head, the little tentacles on the bottom, it's a little bit ropey. It's fine.
Or the bit
it's
where
fine.
where Delilah's suddenly been revealed as being infected.
Oh, and
her face is all ripply. It looks really odd.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. You can forgive it. It's not. I'd rather that than really bad green screen.
Yes.
Like bad CGI green screen. I'd rather bad effects like that.
Well, we end up with the creature trapped under the bleachers, and Casey is in the process of being infected.
Yeah, because hasn't the Queen bathed a load?
Yeah, so
of,
he's kind of started. His
parasites
skin's
onto
getting a
him.
bit ripply, and then he manages to stab her with the last remaining scat.
Yeah. He's the scat man.
And then she kind of dies and melts, and then starts turning bright, brittle white.
Yeah, whatever the science is behind it. Yeah. And then, did we get a reason? Is it like telepathically, or do they just know? How are the other parasites are connected somehow to the Queen that they all just die?
Oh,
They
don't
all
explain
just-
it.
They don't
but
explain
They do.
it.
That's all we
They
need.
do. Like all the parasites fall out. Everyone's back to normal.
Yep.
I like though that at the end of the film, it's not brushed off. Like Casey has made his point, to, like the government and the press, and
People don't believe him.
but he's not brushed aside to be like an absolute mental case.
Yeah.
They kind of just brush it. they don't brush it off, but they do brush it off in the sense of whatever happened that past month it was crazy. Oh, it was crazy what happened, but we're moving forward. Some sort of maybe alien or science experiment, we don't know. I'm sorry, but the American government, knowing what they are, they would be all over this. They would be all that town would be in quarantine. Everyone's back to normal. Everyone's having a good life. Casey and Delilah are a couple. Stan and Stokely are a couple.
Yep.
Zeke
and football.
Yes,
are a couple.
is a couple. Yeah, because his the woman he was interested in
was trying to take over the world.
I mean, splitting hairs here, you know. Come on. She just wanted to make friends. She would come from she was a small town, Atlanta. You know, she tried to make friends with Stokely, sitting on a table. Just turned out to be an alien. That's all the problem was. It abruptly ends. That's pretty much it, really.
It ends without a real true explanation as well, I like.
Yes, I completely agree. And I don't think you need it.
Nope.
I watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers at lunch today because I'd never seen it.
Donald Sutherland?
Yeah, I'd never seen it, and from watching this, I was like, I should probably watch that. I should really watch it.
Doesn't that end like with the whole world just getting taken over?
It's one of the best, in my opinion. I've known the ending. I've seen the ending so many times, which kind of ruins the film. Yes, yeah, because you don't expect it. Well, you wouldn't have if you didn't know the stinger at the end. It's one of the most famous horror twists, really. As a film, it's good. It's not as good pacing-wise as this. It's a bit slow at times.
It turns out that like Donald Sutherland was Luke Skywalker's father or something, right?
Where are you going with this?
Oh, I'm just going with a twist ending.
Yes, he was. But also Jeff Goldblum is in this film. I didn't realise. Young Jeff Goldblum. And Leonard Nimoy. And, weirdly, a Robert Duvall, but only for 5 seconds at the beginning of the film.
Okay.
As a priest swinging on a swing.
What?
Like, he's uncredited in this film. It's Robert Duvall. It was baffling, but it really, after watching The Faculty, I was like, I need to watch this. And they are very similar. And again, you don't really get an explanation, but you do get a origin of said parasite, the spore. It's from another planet. Now, I had a sort of Mandela effect with The Faculty, because obviously in the Invasion of the Body Snatchers, you get the origin. You don't get the origin in this, which we said. I had a Mandela effect where we got an intro which was the same as The Thing and Predator. You know, it starts out space and the spaceship falls to Earth, and then we cut to the film. Because Predator and The Thing have that same intro. I thought The Faculty...
It's also like the start of Evolution.
I thought of Evolution while watching The Faculty a lot as well. Didn't think of Head and Shoulders, though. But I really thought, for the longest time, The Faculty had that intro where we at least got, oh, they're from outer space, they're coming down. We get nothing. We get absolutely nothing. Yeah, they're just here, which goes back round to right at the beginning we said about Robert Patrick, the first scene. We don't know who that is, and it goes for the whole film. And you obviously know it's Mary Elizabeth. Yeah. What was her name?
I think it's
Mary
Louise Elizabeth Hutchinson.
That's the one.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. It's her. It's great. It's such a great twist in a way. It is a twist. Because I don't think anyone could suspect that.
No.
Solid film. Really solid film. If you're new to this podcast, welcome.
Hello.
If you have listened to this the whole way through and not seen the film, you're crazy.
Weird choice.
But thank you. If it's made you want to go watch the film, I really hope it has, because it's an awesome film. Awesomely fun film. And I think you'll highly enjoy it. I definitely want to get that 4K collector's edition now and watch some of the behind the scenes features. Because apparently I read up that they had a ton of fun filming this. Which I can imagine it would be. Especially with the cast. I mean, the cast would make it really fun. One downside, you where the remake coming.
I've read about it, but I don't know how far along if it's going to happen.
I think it was announced earlier this year, so we've got a couple more years of dreading, but it's gonna be a young cast.
Just bring Josh Hartnett back in John Stewart's role.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's normally the way, isn't it? You bring back the older young cast as an older character.
The faculty could be played by all the kids from this one.
Yeah, that's not bad. They're all
Usher could be the coach.
they're all they're all good people apart from Danny Masterson. They're all alive still.
Yeah, Claire Duval.
Clay DeVal. Josh Hartnett is having something of a resurgence. Elijah Wood isn't really doing much except for sitting on his piles of money.
He's done a couple of horror films.
Yeah, Maniac. Maniac remake was great. I enjoyed that. What else has he done?
He's had that one with
Throwing that back to you.
the mannequins.
That's Maniac.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was
The
thinking.
POV of hit.
Yes,
Yeah, Maniac. Yeah.
You can ask. He's very much the horror part of Sin City.
Oh my god, he is. Yeah, I love his character in Sin City. Yeah, he's superb. That's not a bad idea, actually. Yeah, making them the faculty, completely different characters, but making them the character. Yeah, that's a really good idea. I still don't want a remake. Don't need it. Remake bad films. Don't remake good films.
Yeah,
that's what remakes should be used for.
Yes, so much.
And not so much bad films, but films that need a bit more zip zap zoo, a bit of boo, need a bit more jazz, like The Blob, like The Fly, like The Thing. Those are the three that I always go back to that need, like the 1950s Steve McQueen The Blob is just not interesting. It's not great. It's a lot of talking. Those are the films you need to remake. So
well, the films that had good source material but completely butchered it,
such as
well, but they did Percy Jackson, but the films were terrible, so they remade it as a TV show.
I'm aware of the films. I don't know the source material at all. So.
A series of books by
okay, yeah, young teen books.
Yeah,
right.
About
I see.
The Greek gods are real, and so all the stories about them are real, and it's modern day, but a lot of the Greek gods still, coming out to earth to fuck. So they still have kind of half god kids out there.
Right.
So it kind of starts off. I can't remember exactly because it's been a while since I read them, but there's like a summer school for the half god kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. I think what put me off of that was it sounds really silly. Is the name Percy Jackson just sounds so lame. It's also too close to Peter Jackson. So I was like, is this Peter Jackson? Is he involved in this?
I'm trying to think of some other examples of films that were awful.
Butchered their source material.
I want to see a remake that's done right.
In the horror sense. And we're talking based on original source material like a book.
Yeah.
I mean, I never enjoyed the It iterations.
I did. I think the new one's really good.
Okay, well, yeah, I never got on.
I think the kid actors were great.
I think I'm so done.
Skarsgård was amazing.
Skarsgård is superb. What I'm just so done with 80s nostalgia trips.
Yeah, fair
the
enough.
Stereotypical 80s nostalgia. I did
really
not
just
care.
Stranger Things just kicked it off, and it's been done to death since.
I don't care about Stranger Things one bit, and that's not trying to be like it's the popular thing. I don't like it. The 80s nostalgia of kids on bikes going on an adventure. It's done. Can we
in the 80s?
Can we go on to now the 90s nostalgia trips? Can we get more boner comedy films like this, please? Can we get more like? I mean, kids these days don't find them very offensive. They don't like these sort of films, but. Kids, go watch Freddy Got Fingered. It's amazing.
It's shit.
It's amazing.
I fucking hate that film so much.
It'll make you proud. Proud.
I never really cared for
you get it,
Tom Green.
You get that the film is a whole joke, though.
But it's not funny.
Nick's opinions are false, and we.
If I want to see a Tom Green in a film...
I love Tom Green.
I watch Eurotrip.
Road Trip. Eurotrip's even worse.
Eurotrip's great. Eurotrip's proper funny.
You're wrong. You're so wrong.
Hilarious.
So wrong.
I love the fact that one of the characters in that whole film, Eurotrip.
Vinnie Jones.
No. It's one of the main characters, but he's got his phone with him the whole time, and he keeps just pretending he's still at work. They call him, oh yeah, sure, I'll find that for you, sir. I'll get it up to your office shortly. Bink. And later on, oh, I'm in the file office, sir. Bink. What do you mean he hasn't seen me today? He's lying. And then, yeah, you should fire him. And so he just, for about a month, claims he's still at work and keeps getting paid.
Best part of Eurotrip is Scully doesn't know.
That's amazing.
We can all agree on that.
Yes.
Okay? Fine.
Fucking
Matt Damon out of nowhere, yeah.
It's a proper tattooed up rocker.
Anyway, that's The Faculty. I'm glad I picked it. It's been a really good discussion on it. I knew it would be because I knew you're a big fan. I'm glad we've done it.
I tell you one thing I want people to write in on. If you can think of a horror film that's a bad film but was based off of original source material, like a book or something.
That's a great question.
Mention it, because I'm drawing a blank right now.
I'll post it on the TikTok as well.
Yeah.
I must catch up on that. Yes, I must catch up on that. That's a great topic. I don't think I've seen anyone. Like, I've seen people probably ask, what's your favourite based on a book or something, but not really go into depths of what
got to that stage where they
butchered.
kept making anything Stephen King had ever written into a film.
Yeah.
So the new Running Man, just as we're recording, it came out like a week ago.
Yes, Edgar Wright.
And I haven't seen it. I'm going to, because it's Edgar Wright. And also, I read the book. And
the original,
the
right?
Arnie film bears almost zero relevance to the book. Right?
I'm not surprised.
But the ending of the book, if they have that ending in the film, I will be kind of, whoa.
Okay.
The ending of the book...
Spoilers.
He hijacks a commercial flight and flies it into a building to kill everyone in the building.
Oh, that's not happening.
Yeah.
No, that's not happening.
The idea is that he's killing the TV executives.
Yeah.
So he's going to die. He knows he's going to die. All right, I'll kill you with me.
Yeah.
I'm just, what? That's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen. It should. Enough time's passed, but it's not going to happen.
Just this year, you've had that, The Long Walk.
Yeah.
Well, what other Stephen King's been out this year? The Monkey.
Yes.
He's had a lot of Stephen King's this year.
Underrated. Oh, Nick's camera's died. Never mind. We're finishing up anyway.
Okay.
I'll put a picture of no, Mr. Simpson. No.
No, I want the puppy that's just pulled out the plug.
Sleepwalkers. I think it's Sleepwalkers, Stephen King film. And Tommyknockers. They're very underrated Stephen King films. And obviously Stephen King and Creepshow.
Yeah, I think one of a really good Stephen King film that doesn't get much talk is Gerald's Game.
Oh yeah, I'm aware of that. Yes, I've never seen it though. Never saw it.
Well, you wouldn't. It's on streaming services.
Oh, I'd
Netflix,
never seen it.
Netflix original.
Never seen it.
Very, very good film though. Do you know what it's about?
No, go entice me.
This couple get to their rental property. It's in the middle of nowhere. He ties her to the bed for some fun. She gets a bit annoyed. He doesn't stop. She knees him in the bollocks. He has a heart attack and dies. She is still handcuffed to the bed. Both arms out to the opposite corners of the bed.
Oh my God.
She can't get out. That's it. And she's seeing stuff happening. A dog comes in and starts eating her husband's corpse. And she's kind of having her own kind of fantasies about stuff that's happened in her past. And the way she releases herself is she manages to kind of get a shelf, tip it up to get the glass of water to come to her, smash the glass, use the glass to cut, and then she degloves herself to get her hand out of the handcuff. Yeah, it's horrific. It's a really well-made film.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
That's horrible. Okay.
It just makes you think, if you're tying your partners up, make sure they have a way out.
Yeah. yeah. Make sure. So I think that's it for the faculty. That's it. I think anything else to bring to the table with it.
Well, next episode is going to be it's going to be the two films under. I made my choice. Speaking of,
do you want to say it now? Because I haven't made my choice yet.
I'll say mine so you don't end up picking the same film.
And just to be clear,
okay, the
options for this
90s, and it was either Nightmare in the Title,
yep,
Killer Furniture, or Haunted or Possessed Item.
But I believe as we picked those categories, it was Killer Furniture first,
yep,
Haunted Item, or Nightmare in the Title. It was in that order.
Yeah.
So preferably you want to find one of the first ones first.
Well, if you're a bit kind of loose on what furniture is, I'm okay.
I said attire when we first started talking about this.
I'm going for The Mangler.
The Mangler.
It's based on a Stephen King short story.
Okay.
About a killer washing mangle.
What is a washing mangle?
It's one of those things, like two rollers that you squeeze the clothes out.
Oh, you could sit on it.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Okay, no,
So yeah,
we'll go with that. We'll go with
I
that.
think that was like 95.
Is it? It's like a cursed item as well.
Yeah, it's a cursed
Fine.
item and it's a piece of killer furniture,
Fine.
I guess.
And just
Typically you sit at a mangle to use it. Furniture.
There we go.
There we go.
And just to reiterate, folks, if you are new here and you made it all this way, oh my god, 40. This has flown by.
It's the faculty. It was very easy to talk about.
You're still here at the end of this podcast. Oh, God bless you. Two Films Under, we pick a decade between the 60s and 20s now. Whatever decade it lands on, we have to find a film from that decade that features one of the topics we pick from a coffin, which is above me. Numerous topics in there. The topics we picked 3 because we weren't happy with killer furniture.
We realised killer furniture is very niche and we might struggle to find
Especially in
two
the
films
90s.
in the same era.
Yeah, that's more of a late 2000s, 10s
So
sort
then,
of era.
then we got Cursed Killer Object, and you said, "Oh, we've had that before."
Yeah.
So then we also picked out a third choice, which was Nightmare in the Title,
Which we've also had before. So we just wanted to find one of them. So we find a bottom of the barrel B-movie, dirge film, horror film that features those category.
Hopefully, one that when we say it, the other person hasn't heard of it. Like, you hadn't heard of the manga.
No, and I'm very excited to look into to watch it. We pick one each, we watch them both, and then we come back here with your wonderful selves, and we discuss them and lose our minds for about an hour and a half.
And we pick a winner, or try and pick one that is less of a loser.
Whichever film
I
wins.
lost horrendously last time with
the worst film I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Samurai Vampire Bikers from Hell. You could, because I know you couldn't remember it.
No, I was just going to start saying words.
A Scott Shaw classic. So yes, that is the next episode, and then final episode of the year will be Christmas Spectacular.
Krampus.
Looking forward to that. That'll get to cap off the year. Then we'll come back in the new year with our
It's a real whammy.
whammy with our 2025 wrap-ups, which I've got a lot of films to catch up on.
Yep.
So,
Damn it!
until then,
for like
guys.
the 4th, 5th month in a row, I've forgotten to bring you your Sinners poster.
Oh my god,
It's such a nice design, and
fine.
I've kept it.
It's fine.
The thing is, I've kept it at the bottom of my sock drawer, under all my socks, to keep it flat.
Yep.
And keep it out the way, so I'm not going to get creased or bumped. And I keep forgetting it's fucking there.
Now it's gonna have dust on it though.
No, my socks aren't dusty, mate.
Just
Clean
dust in
socks.
general just gathers in the air. Anyway, you can find us all the links below. Spotify,
What are you
Podbean,
still
all the
talking
major
about?
audio
That
streaming
was the
services.
perfect
You
way
can
to
find.
end the episode.
You can
Was me
find.
talking about my sock drawer.
I'll cut it out. You can find us on all the major audio streaming services below. Just search Dreadcast, and
You can email us at thedreadcastpodcast@gmail.com.
Where?
Thedreadcastpodcast@gmail.com.
That's the one. So go watch The Faculty, folks. And until next time with Two Films Under,
I've been Tom.
I've been Nick. And keep watching the skis.
Sky is Tom.
Skies. You threw me then because I was really expecting you to keep watching the skis.